Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Gatsu here. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about something. I have an addiction, and it's probably not the addiction that you're thinking of, but I wanted to talk about it a little bit. So I have an addiction to anime and manga. Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird, right? I mean, it sounds weird coming out of my mouth. So everybody knows what anime is, but if you don't know what manga is, well, manga is simply just Japanese comic books. And they are fucking so badass that I cannot stop reading them. As of right now, I currently own over 600 different volumes. I have 2 giant shelves that are completely filled with manga. And I literally have to put up another shelf because I have books lying around my fucking room. It is getting insane and I don't know when to quit. It's a fucking struggle, man. It's an everyday struggle. I don't know what to do. I mean, literally, this past weekend alone, I watched Hunter x Hunter, the whole fucking thing. There's 148 episodes, and I watch in subbed, by the way. I don't watch dubbed because I just prefer subbed. But I watched the whole fucking thing in a weekend, and it's one of the best anime I've ever seen in my whole life. I was so shocked at how much I liked the anime that I'm gonna buy the whole manga set. I'm gonna buy the whole series in manga format. Yeah, it comes to that point. It comes to that point where I'll watch an anime and I'm like, huh, yeah, I'm gonna buy the manga. Why not? Fuck it. The reason why I do that is because if I watch the anime, I want to know like every little detail. So if I watch an anime and it skips a bunch of arcs, that bothers me. I don't like that. So I need to go to the original source, which is the manga, before the anime, right? That's just normal. Like that's anyone would do that. It's basically research. But you're enjoying the story over again, which is fucking fantastic. It's great. So yeah, for the past 3 years, I've been watching a ton of anime and collecting Japanese manga. And now I literally own over 600 different volumes, and I am literally buying more on a monthly basis. I can't stop myself. I don't know. But fuck it, I enjoy it. So make fun of me if you want. I don't give a shit because it's fucking badass. So as of right now, I am finishing up the Death Note manga series, and I've seen Death Note anime probably 10 times. I watched it subbed like 4 times, and I watched it dubbed actually. I'd say about 5 times I watched the dubbed anime of Death Note, and I love it every time. Like, I find little tidbits of different information, and reading the manga, holy shit. Like, reading the manga is like a breath of fresh air. I can't really like explain it, but there's a lot more information. The relationship between Light and L is like way better. It portrays Light and L as like really, really good friends. And that's what I like. You know, the relationship between characters, not really like a fucking dating relationship or a romance relationship, but like a friendship. It's really interesting. But my favorite manga of all time, I would have to say, is Berserk. Berserk is so in your face, intense, and that shit just does not stop. Berserk is probably one of the greatest manga of all time. This manga currently is on 40 volumes, and I own every single volume. Physical copy, like I have to flip through pages. And it's still ongoing. It started in like the fucking 80s. Right? 1980s. Kentaro Miura is a genius. It fucking boggles my mind at how good of an artist he is and how cool of a storyteller he is. This story, the story of Berserk, it is absolutely wild. I'm not really going to get into it. I might do it in another video, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, Berserk is a really good manga that I absolutely love. I'm really enjoying Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is really cool. Jujutsu Kaisen is fucking awesome as well. Oh, shit. And Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro is nuts. Absolutely nuts. The anime is actually on Netflix right now. There's only 1 season to it, but they're gonna make a second season for sure. I find it so weird to talk about this kind of stuff because it's not like a normal thing to watch. Let me put it this way. If you say you like anime or you watch anime, people look at you weird. Just throwing that out there. Especially if you read manga. Oh my god, you're the ultimate fucking weeb. And I don't really think about it like that, just because I just enjoy reading manga and watching anime. So whoever says I'm a fucking weeb and I suck ass, fuck you. I don't care. But again, going back to the anime side of things, I watched Hunter x Hunter. I loved it 100%. And I was very skeptical on watching Attack on Titan. And let me tell you, my skepticism was an absolute farce. Wow. That anime is absolutely... It's wonderful. It's gorgeous. That shit is some of the most beautiful animation I've ever seen in American fucking animation and Japanese animation. The fight scenes are crisp as hell. And the whole story of it is really cool as well. It's just a different atmosphere, I think. I just feel like the Japanese have animation that is more geared towards, I would say, young adult to like age 30, I guess. Because in anime, they talk about some really heavy topics. Like, they talk about, you know, loneliness. They'll talk about depression. They'll talk about suicide. And they'll talk about all this shit that people want, you know, blinders over their face from. And it's fucked up because in American animation, it's more geared towards kids. And kid animation is cool. Like, that's totally fine. Like, there's Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and shit. And I know there's, like, Family Guy and Futurama, American Dad, South Park, and all that stuff. Like, Family Guy and all those are all satire. Like, there's really no meaning to it. All it is just trying to be comical. Like, there's really no sense of realism in the animation. And that's what I find in Japanese animation to be more appealing for me, because I like to talk about those heavy topics like depression and all that other stuff. I like to talk about it, and I like when other people talk about it, because I've experienced my own anxieties, my own depression, my own, you know, the list goes on. Like, it's endless. So I think that's why I like anime so much, and I love reading manga, because they really hit home on those topics. And it's interesting because it's not like in your face, like, oh, this person has depression. It's cryptic. Like, they're not just saying that this person has depression. They're showing scenes in panels of how this came about, or why this person has depression, or what goes on through their mind, you know, in a fucking illustration. It's just so interesting. Like, I can't really get over the fact that I own over 600 different volumes of manga. Every single manga that I've picked up has literally amazed me in the amount of effort that the Japanese put into their fucking comics. Like, storylines and illustrations and all that shit. Like, it's crazy to me. So yeah, now all I watch is anime. I don't watch any real people shows because they're just boring to me. It's so weird, but I like it, so fuck it. I'm gonna roll with it right now. I'm gonna roll with the anime right now. I love it. You know, it's a lot of fun just getting home from like a shit day at work, and then you open up a fucking book, read a manga, and it's like, this is nice. Okay, this is cool. But those are the reasons why I love anime, the reasons why I love manga, and I read and watch a lot of it. If you guys are fans of anime or manga, put some of your favorites down in the comments. I'd like to see some of them, and maybe I haven't read or watched some of the ones that you guys have enjoyed or suggested. I don't know, maybe I can become a new fan of some anime that I've miraculously never heard of, which would be insane because I have watched a lot of anime, and I'm on my anime list website, and I am up to date on that shit. That's gonna be it. I just wanted to express my love for manga and anime. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That would really help me out, and I will see y'all in the next video.